My ride in the next 2 days had a total distance of 337 kilometers. Starting from the last service center in between the Lhasa-Skasse highway, I arrived in Skasse city on my first day's ride. I chose a hotel for this day and had both of my phones repaired due to water penetration problems. The next day I rode from Skasse city to somewhere close to Lhasa County and set a pitch on very beautiful grassland. This is how I slept last night. There was a heavy rain during the night, but I got a tap. I just dismantled this. I got a tap. Here is the service center. It's the last service center, and I got hot water right here. In a place like this, hot water is very, very important.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see.
Next year, I think this place gonna be much better than the expressway. And wow, another pedalist. Those people, so crazy.
It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go, take a step back to see the truth around you. From a distance you can tell. You and me were meant to be.
Now I got myself this, and a TV. Wow, soft, so soft. I'm cooking coffee myself. Well, another place to buy some gas. I'm gonna with this bucket and my identity card. That's it. Hello. nice, and I like the taste. I really like the taste. It's very good. But you cannot be. I've got a comment right here. Hello, how are you? Hi.
공기 깨차는 비 기키 셈발로 두 붕에 샤트닝담 가야 치케민두 게라 끌베리기 붕에 룰라메나 게라 콘당 태양 가왕알라민두 là khi yêu si tông đen ghi làm yến buông ngả là răng ghi càng làm cha mùi đã chờ.
Actually, it was a policeman at the checkpoint who told me about this place, and I roasted some yak meat I bought this morning on the exhaust pipe on my motorcycle. Here the scenery was super gorgeous, and I talked with some Tibetan people. Though we couldn't understand each other due to the language barrier, but these people were really amiable. They smiled at me and waved at me, feeling the tranquility here and listening to the peaceful sounding bells of the grazing cattle. I found the most genuine freedom and enjoyment since my departure. By the way, I have to say I'm sorry if I roasted yak meat in front of the southern cow. If this thing makes you feel uncomfortable, I'm sorry again for such as I didn't mean it.
là mẹ na kia ra con đang thế gian gạo ngà là mình du kia là kia yêu si tông đen ghi làm yến buông ngà là răng ghi càng làm cha mùi.
再喝一杯吧，
我不喝了，
我也
要要再喝一杯，
倒喝一杯吧，
谢谢谢谢
没，事儿，
再喝一杯。有酒是吧？
啤酒就是差不多。
哎呀，
不要了，不要了，
不能再喝了，
不
再喝我都是开车就拐弯了。
不喝了，解解渴。谢谢小伙子啊，
谢谢谢谢谢谢，
谢谢谢谢，一路慢走。
你叫什么来着？
我是次人，
次人，
半斤加布，
半斤加布。Not long after I departed the gorgeous grassland, I met these guys, two Tibetan locals and this old man. The locals invited me to some wines. It is a famous highland barley wine that made by themselves. And about this old man, I rode with him for 2 or 3 days, and then we departed. He is in his 60s and retired with his motorcycle. He travels around China himself. He is quite optimistic and sometimes even tries to hook up with some ladies he meets along the way. All in all, rather young inside and not a bad guy. Now I have to stop here. Basically, I'm forced to set up my campsite here. I passed here and these young kids stopped me and tried to ask me for some drone footage for them, and I agreed. I was pretty impressed by their physical endurance. Here the altitude was already more than 4,000 meters, but still, they were rather befitting with the harsh environment. They assisted me in setting up my tent. They then took my drone batteries back and charged them, saving me a lot of time for charging. Today is a really nice campsite. See, the grassland, totally owned by myself. And those kids just assisted me in doing this, but unfortunately, I found that it's not in the right direction since the wind blows from that side to this side. But yeah, I need to rotate my tent like 90 degrees, anti-clockwise or clockwise. Sunset. It's very beautiful. Oh my god, I was really touched by this guy. He's really good in football, and yeah, I'll show you why I'm so touchable. He just charged my 2 drone batteries. It's number 1, number 2, and all fully charged. At his home, and he gave me this for my next few days, I think. Really touchable. These people, like I said today, really unsophisticated. I like those people. Someone told me that today it's gonna be a rainy day. I don't know. Yeah, it's clouds. I would like to conclude this episode with a poem composed by former Chinese Prime Minister Chen Yi in 1956. It describes the beauty of the Yarlung River I'm riding along with today. The famous Yarlung River is always visible along the road I was riding today, if you look closely.
雅鲁藏布是大江，其源甚远。
The Yarlung is a grand river with a remote source and vast drainage basin. Located beneath green waves. What an ideal environment for harvest agriculture.